Just stepping out into downtown San Diego. Gonna head to the hostel, check in, get situated, and probably call it a night. And I highly recommend this hostel if you're looking to stay somewhere in the downtown San Diego gas lamp area. It's close to everything you need in that area, and I mean, it has everything you need. Quick little room tour. At the top bunk, there was 6 beds, I believe, in this room. Some of the other people were pretty cool, pretty chill. I mean, you get a locker so you can lock your stuff away and go about your day and whatnot, so it's pretty chill. I'll stay somewhere like this again, for sure. They also had like a little sitting area where you could come chill, talk with people, read, do whatever you want to do. Plus this pretty cool gaming area. You can come up, play pool, have lunch, do whatever you want. But here's the next morning. Went and got coffee and a bagel. Gonna start walking this way to get a lift to the beach. Starting at Mission Beach, the very south end of Mission Beach. Gonna just walk all the way up through Mission Beach, head over to the Mission Bay area on the other side. There's some guys fishing right here, pretty cool. Thought I'd stop and see what was going on, see what they were catching and whatnot. But yeah, so I'm just gonna head up north and then walk through Pacific Beach as well, all the way up through La Jolla. So let's go. Walked over to the other side over here on Mission Bay. It's a pretty cool little area. A lot of people chilling, hanging out. Found a lot of seashells on this side, so if you're looking to try to find some shells and whatnot, this is a good area. I actually tried to fly my drone here, and come to find out one of my propellers is broken, so need to either get that fixed or get a new drone. So I actually had a lot of fun seeing these alleys along the walk up Mission Beach area, and just kind of zigzagged through them. But there's a lot of coffee shops and whatnot through these alleys, and it's just kind of neat to walk through. Walked back out to the Mission Beach area, decided to see how cold or warm the water was, but it's definitely not as warm as Miami, but still not bad. kind of inching up into the Pacific Beach area. Gonna pass by one of my favorite spots that I actually didn't hit this time, this trip, but I usually do. It's called the Shore Club, Pacific Beach Shore Club. It's a pretty neat spot. It gets popping. There's a lot of different special like nights. They got like, I don't know if they still have them or not, but they got like goldfish races and I don't know, a lot of specials and whatnot. It's pretty legit. Hit this place up. Coming up on the Crystal Pier. I actually thought this was just called like the Pacific Beach Pier, but I guess it's called Crystal Pier. But gonna do some fishing. I didn't realize they actually had a shop where you could rent rods and whatnot, but I actually brought my own travel rod, so I didn't need to, but they got like bait and whatnot, so I brought some anchovies, but you really don't need to. I mean, usually people will be leaving and whatnot, and they'd be, giving their bait away. So, I mean, if you can manage for a little bit, you're bound to find some bait. But, yeah, there's a little shop right there, though. Give them some business. It's a pretty neat little spot. I've always liked this pier. Didn't have no luck fishing, really, but just had a good time. Just enjoying the ambiance of being out on the pier and people watching and whatnot. Seen a few people catch some stingrays, but not too much action other than that. Some bait fish, but yeah.
We can walk down here.
Decided to find a spot for some poke. The night before I was going to get sushi, but didn't end up going because my flight got delayed like 3 hours. So just crashed out, but went and found this poke spot. It's pretty delicious, just up the street right here. Then I caught the bus to La Jolla, just a quick little ride. But if you're ever in the San Diego area and want to see a nice part of San Diego with some awesome views, come check out La Jolla. Pretty awesome, check it out. This area is pretty popular though. It's kind of hard to find parking if you drive here, so good luck. But it's a pretty awesome spot though. It's a nice place to kick back. There's a lot of people that just chill in this park. There's music and all kinds of stuff going on. So check it out. There's a cool little trail right here that goes right along the La Jolla Cove. It's pretty neat. Comes out on the top of like La Jolla, but yeah, it's a pretty neat little spot to just walk, take a stroll through, sit back, enjoy the views. But there's a lot of people who kayak in this area. I think they do kayak tours right here. But yeah. Just waiting for my Uber right here. Gonna catch a ride down to the gas lamp downtown San Diego area. Gonna grab some food. Kind of craving a lobster roll, so found a spot with lobster rolls and whatnot. Also got a drink, get a little buzz going, but let's go. I did find this pretty cool arcade right here. It's open till 2 a.m., so I'm assuming you can get drinks and whatnot. I was going to go back, but didn't end up going. But I was going to stop at this cat cafe, too, because I've always heard about them. Wanted to check it out, but there's a sign that says it's all booked, so wasn't able to do that. But walked down to where the Padres play and just checked out that area. I always like to check out the stadiums and whatnot. Pretty cool. One thing I didn't realize was Comic-Con was just starting. Like, they were just setting up when I was there. If I would have known that, I would have stayed another couple days or whatever and checked out Comic-Con. So I think this was the next morning. I found this cafe. They actually had this drink. It's called a matchata, which is a matcha mixed with a horchata. So bomb, so bomb. I highly recommend this cafe, though. The bagel I got was like amazing, and I seen some of the plates that they were bringing out to other people. Like, it looked incredible. So highly recommend that place. Now I'm walking over to buy Comic-Con, the convention center or whatever. Because I kind of got to walk through it to go to Embarcadero Pier. There's a couple of parks. There's like a North Park and a South Park. I'm going to the South Park because I think there's a pier right there. But this is like the marina area and whatnot. Pretty chill, pretty cool. But just getting here. Here's my travel rod. It's a pretty cool little setup. You just got to put everything together. It's pretty easy. It's like an extra light rod, so it's kind of cool. Like, I'm not used to fishing with an extra light rod, but it's kind of cool to fish with. There's a couple other guys here fishing. Didn't really see them catching anything, just kind of hanging out. It's pretty early still too, though, but some guy ends up showing up here in a little while and catching a stingray and catching some other fish and whatnot. But this was the friendliest little pigeon I ever did see. Yeah, he probably would have ate out of my hand if I had something to give it to him. But yeah, it's a pretty cool little area, though. There's a lot of like military ships off in the distance, like battleships or something. I don't know. Maybe some carriers or something. I don't know. But nice. So I ended up catching a couple fish. I already got a fish on right here. Wasn't recording when I actually got the initial bite or whatever, but yeah, I ended up catching a couple. I think they're called barred sand bass. I'm not 100% sure. That's just what I was able to identify them as. But pretty cool little fish, though. I didn't get skunked, so that's a win. Some kind of little fish. So right here, I actually catch the bite on the second fish I caught. Pretty neat. That's a fish. So as I was walking back over to my hostel, they actually had like an opening ceremony for the Comic-Con or whatever or something. Yeah, they had some guy talking with a bunch of people in costumes and whatnot, but pretty neat. I wish I could have made that. Like, I've always seen the Comic-Con or whatever, but never been able to make it to one yet, but we'll do that in the future. But if you guys liked it, I hope you did. Like, comment, subscribe, much appreciated. I'll have another video here pretty soon, back out on the lake fishing, catching stripers, but stay tuned, y'all. See y'all in the next one.